Oh my, soon-to-be Duchess, who is she? Oh well, oh well. We jumped in real quick. But yes, this is Your Crown is Mine, and we are a villainess, and we have to decide whether we want to help with the kingdom or make it worse. You know, because decisions matter. All right. Here's Edgar, the Duke of the North. Oh no! Already we're getting broken up with. Lucina, let's break off our engagement. We just showed up. What? How dare you? This is ridiculous. But our families arranged our marriage years ago. You think you can get away with this? I'll fight back. There must be someone else. Yeah, there's something going on. Her arranged marriage wasn't enough. They had to go fall in love with someone. How about... How dare you? This is ridiculous. I am well aware that it's sudden, but this is how it is. Edgar just coming in hot. You might have seen it in the newspapers. I'm getting engaged to Rosalie instead. No, I like her. Rosalie is some unknown girl of common origin compared to me, Lucina of the noble house Thurs. You must have lost your mind. Rosalie is a kind and beloved by the citizens. She will be the perfect queen. When I win the election and become the next king. Oh, we're gonna have to stop that, aren't we? But you know my poor reputation is not justified. The citizens are poor, so they hate nobles like me. I'm just a scapegoat for them to blame. Drama. I know, we got hot drama already. Dang. The truth isn't important to the citizens. I need the crown, and your reputation will only drag me down in the election. It's nothing personal. He's like, it is just business. Just throwing us away. And is this her right here? We just gotta watch them get engaged? Dang. Duke soon announced his new engagement publicly. Everyone adored the future Duchess, Rosalie, with her innocent and kind image. We just didn't even get time to mourn. Dang, okay. Dude. People flocked to Rosalie's side and were unsympathetic to me. Now that I'd lost my position, they had no reason to court my favor anymore. Dang. I bet she's like the sweetest person and is like, I'm sorry this happened, but we just love each other. We'll see. I understand why they preferred her over me. A common-born girl with rags to riches story was uplifting, so she became popular quickly. Lucina, Sarah's evil villainess. Uh-oh. Now that I'd lost my position, I was powerless, so the tabloids could make me the people's common enemy without retribution, slandering me with lies. Uh-oh. For the Duke to destroy our alliance so abruptly, of course I would feel blindsided, humiliated, and vengeful. I admit, I may be petty, self-absorbed, but I'll still make a better leader than you. That's why I'm running against you in an election. We're gonna run. So we're gonna run in the election against him. We're gonna become king. Take that, Edgar. Lucina and girl boss over. I know, right? Oh, you made Rosalie cry. You're truly the villainess they call you. Rosalie, let's go. Aw. Aw. Boo Edgar. I know, right? Edgar can just go away. Just go. He only wants to be the king. We're gonna get there before him. A pun like me, once used for political engagement to the Duke. Ha! We could be the queen. Could now become free and aim for something even greater. Brewers, yes. Came back from lurking to hate on Edgar. See, that's how we know that he's really bad news. Boo on him. Boo that man. Throw the whole man out. In these stories, there's always a heroine that everyone adores. She's a damsel in distress, but in the end, the heroine triumphs over evil. I have been cast in the role of the scheming villainess, the one who's a complete opposite to the heroine. Rosalie took my place as featured Duchess, but she's still only a piece on the chessboard. I decided to become a candidate in the election. I will take the crown and rule the kingdom of Arian. Let's get it. Let's get it. We got an achievement for starting our quest for the crown. Let's go. To survive, you have to have 50% population. Remember to save your game. That is true. In these choices matter stuff, we should definitely save. I got your vote. Nice. We have one vote. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's a start. So this is the Corf Institute of Urban. Who's that pink-haired girl? She doesn't look like she's from this kingdom. Only if I lower taxes. No taxes. Definitely no taxes now. The most prestigious place for the education of tomorrow's leaders, oh sir, they say. Actually tax the rich, that's what I say. We will fund things by taxing the rich. Ah, it's probably full of uptight people obsessed with hierarchy and decorum. There's 35 days until the imperial election, where eligible nobles will choose our next monarch. My goal is to win the election. Our kingdom has a unique system where the monarch is not a hereditary position, but is elected when the previous one finishes their term. Alright, so there's bad endings or 15 full endings. Oh wow. Your choices will change your stats, story and ending. If certain stats fall to 0, or if you lose the election, you will get early bad endings. Ooh, that's why saving's very important. Nice. For details about stats and route requirements, the walkthrough guide is linked in the main menu. For a fun challenge, you can play without the guide. We are not going to use the guide right now. We're going to live with our villainous decisions and see what happens. Live or die. We'll see. Hey look, Ryan, it's you. You're the 1%. Day 1 at the Corf Institute. To win the election, I need to reach 50 popularity by day 35. What should I do today? Oh boy. This is going to be a very, very fun at trying to figure out all the different statistics. Okay. So we've got 700 wealth, 12. Let's see. This is our friendship level with people, looks like. Definitely need more military. So okay, we just talked about that, but that's it. Okay. Just double checking. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save over the save we had. So we're not like completely into tutorial every time. Okay. Let's boost our stats. Let's study. These are a lot of decisions. Let's see, debate at the Imperial Council, combat and strategy training session, attend the Artisan Investment Society, flower arrangements. Okay, okay. Our energy is 12 right now. So... Let's do the flower arrangement exercise first. I'm looking at like the positive and negatives. This is only a little bit of negatives, but we need to up our mood a little bit maybe before we do other stuff. So we'll do a flower arrangement exercise. A flower arrangement exercise. I need to choose a base for my arrangement first. There are so many choices. This is going to be fun trying to figure out which all work better. Let's see, broadleaves, blossom buds, flower stalks. Let's see. I'm going to choose the broadleaves first. Next, the main flower. I'm gonna go with my favorite color, yellow. Shalala. Lost 1 energy and 100 wealth. Gain 1 charisma and 1 mood. Alright. Let's look at our character info real quick. There's Rosalie, Aeriselle. Oh, okay, I skipped through it pretty quick. Sorry. Good afternoon. Welcome, my lady. What sort of clothes are you looking for today? Let's do something new for daily use. I have just the thing. Try this on, my lady. Ew. My lady, please wait a moment. Another customer is here. Huh? I saw you this morning at the Institute. Oh, what a coincidence. You could have greeted me when you saw me. Did I look that intimidating? Sparkles. So pretty. I should introduce myself. I'm Aeriselle, a new member of the Corf Institute. Nice to meet you, Lady Charez. You know who I am. It seems my reputation precedes me. It's nice to meet you, Aeriselle. Is that surprising when someone recognizes you? But don't worry. I don't believe you are a villainess, as the tabloids say. Oh. Well, thank you. That was very nice of you. No problem. Tabloids are just propaganda. If they speak ill of you, it means you're on the wrong side of their owners. It's nothing to do with your true personality. I mean, that's valid. That's true. Aeriselle and her big bug eyes. Yeah. She's very pretty. Even if you really are an evil villainess, then I only have to make sure that I'm not your enemy. You seem pragmatic after all. I mean, that is true. That's a unique way of seeing it, Aeriselle. You're not from Arian. Wait, let me guess. Pull out the map. You're from the kingdom of Odysseus, right? Across the sea to the west of Arian? Wow, that's right. How could you tell? I'm so good. Let's say your clothing gave it away? Really? Was it really that obvious? I guess people do say that Addisons stand out a lot. Maybe I should try to fit in more. I like your style the way it is. It's refreshing to see something new. It is nice. Aw, thank you. Did you come all this way to Irian just for the Institute? Atissa also has great educational organizations. I guess I have no reason to be dishonest. My family sent me here to do business. My own goal is to prevent a war. Not having a war is pretty good. What sort of business? Boring businesses. As dull as a stack of ledger papers. Oh no, or legal papers. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. What is it like being an heiress? I imagine it's something like this. You sure have an active imagination. Maybe that will be me one day, but not yet. I'm still learning the ropes. Everything here is so established, unlike back home. Aeriselle is a rising power, or so they say. That's just a nicer name for a backwater nation. Aww, I'm sure it's not that bad. Aeriselle sounds exciting though, at the forefront of new things, like Candenta Energy or Bloom's News Empire. You sure know a lot about Assisian companies. I surmise you've been doing some research? Perhaps for investment opportunities? Anyway, I like Irian a lot so far. The Institute is world class, and if I hadn't come here, I wouldn't have met you. Aww, we got a friend. Aw, you flatter me. You were buying some clothes, right? You can put them on my bill. I can get them expensed and deduct for them from my family business's taxes. Well, thank you. Aren't you quite a lovely dove? She definitely wants to get our favor. I will say thank you. You're welcome. Well then, let me go check out the clothes over here there. Enjoy your shopping. Yeah, what war does she think is coming? Oh, we've met Aeriselle. Day 2 at the Institute. To win the election, I need to reach 50 popularity by day 35. What should I do today? All right. Our energy's 12. Let's see. I'm just checking our stats real quick. Go back. I'm just trying to see our options. Jobs currently valued. Bonus coins is charisma's high. Bonus if your popularity is high. Bonus coins if your strength is high. Okay, nothing is high right now. I definitely feel like this game has a lot of like a big learning curve right now. Our highest right now is charisma. We'll try that one. Club All RC. where nobles are treated anonymously to let them relax. If I can raise my customers' affection, it might help me gain popularity. Interesting. Welcome to Club Ultraseed. How may I help you today, my lady? It's been a long week. I'd like a drink, please. I don't know what she wants. It's been a long week. Let's try fruity. This. It's refreshing, but not quite to my taste. It's too mild. Oh. Sorry, my lady. My mistake. I have a meeting soon, so if you could take your leave. Yes, of course, my lady. Wonder what kind of drink would fit her taste better. I worked hard serving the customers, lost 3 energy, gained 250 wealth, and 1 charisma. Did not gain any popularity. Oh, we already looked at that. Okay. Right to awareness will be balanced. Trade-offs. Okay. Lucina, there you are. I was looking for you. What's wrong, Ulia? Ha! Is that how you greet your elder sister? I was thinking she looks similar to me. You only look for me when something's happened. It's not as if you were inviting me for a casual afternoon tea. Alright. How impatient of you. I have good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first? Let's hear the bad news first. Sure. The Institute sent a letter saying there was an issue renewing your membership here. Well. Excuse me? But good news is you're first on the waiting list to rejoin the Institute. We're batting 1,000. Why didn't they renew my membership? It must have been because of the ridiculous things the tabloids said about me. Is the Institute afraid that my reputation will sully their name too? Actually, it's not that. I may have forgotten to send your membership renewal documents to the Institute. Sis, how dare? What? You forgot? I'm sorry, but before you get mad at me, I already have a solution. You'll be a member of the Institute tomorrow again, without a hitch. Dang. Since you're first on the waiting list, you only have to make 1 person quit to get a space. That girl, Rosalie, seems pretty easy. You just wanted me to just bully her even more. You're the infamous great villainess. It should be easy for you to deal with that simple village girl like her. Oh my goodness. Haha, that's right. Wait, did you say Rosalie? Was it Duke Edgar's new fiance? The one he replaced me with? Your own sister. Bully peasants. Yes, she's such a good role model. She's like, I forced you in this position. Good luck. Exactly. She's a simple country girl from some backwater village. Threaten her a little and she will fold. You're an expert at this sort of schemes. What are you imagining? I think it's more like this. Wow. I'm the evil villainess who threatens her, but her innocent image will attract people to save her, like flies to honey, or vultures to corpses. Ha! What's with those analogies? Playing the victim card might get her a few defenders, but your strength should be enough to defeat them too. Why should I have to do it? Yeah, you should help me. It's not too harsh for me, the head of a house, to threaten a young village maiden. Have some sympathy for the poor girl. I didn't know you were such a moral Puritan. Was it really more ethical for me to threaten her? I do not have your talent for threatening people. I think you are best suited for this job. She's like, you're so good at it. Fine, I'll do it. What a headache. Good, then it's all settled. By the way, since you're going to be a candidate for the crown, you have to join one of the major factions of Irian. I'll drop by next week to introduce them to you. You have a lot on your plate right now, so I won't bother you until then. That you put on my plate, thank you. Alright, see you. You're always nagging me so much. Dang. What a coincidence. Rosalie is right there. This is my chance. Rosalie. Ah, Lady Sarah's. She's gonna hug me. It's nice to see you here. I've been wanting to speak to you. Huh? What? You? I'm gonna say it real quick. Let's see what we do. How dare you touch me? Lucina, I mean, my lady, I'm sorry for offending you. Honestly, you probably think I stole the Duke from you, but I never meant to hurt you, my lady. I'm scared you'll misunderstand me. I actually admire you a lot. When you declared you take the throne, I cried because I was so touched. As pathetic as that sounds, I don't know if I trust that. Then support me instead of Edgar. Yes, yeah, I will steal his fiancé too. Let's go. You mean for the election? My lady, it's not that I don't support you, but Edgar is the Duke and my future husband, so... You don't need that man. Throw the whole man out, it's fine. See, with your position, we will always be at odds with each other, even if you admire me. Roses. It's natural that you're worrying me, but I'll keep showing you my sincerity until you believe me. Please give me a chance to prove myself. So bright. What do you mean, my lady? Nothing. I was distracted. So far, she's been on the offensive. It's time for me to make her quit the Institute, now that her guard is down. I'll say if you want to prove yourself, then quit the Institute. Yes. That's what you wanted, my lady? Well, it's simple enough. I will go submit my documents and quit right away. Huh? I didn't even threaten you properly yet. Oh, did you prepare some threatening lines? You can still say them now. I'd love to hear them. She's such a, yes, whatever you want. Never mind. You're just going to do as I say and quit the Institute, just like that? Yes, like I said, I'd prove my sincerity to you. Do you believe me a little more now? You must have had a rational, pragmatic reason to ask me to quit. And even if you don't, it's just to see me suffer. I'll happy to fulfill such a desire too. That's weird, but alright. Well, if you have any more requests, your wish is my command. I will go submit my documents to quit the Institute now. I will request a guest pass from the Duke, so I can still come visit you even if I'm not a member here. See you then, my lady. She's different. Very different from what I expected. Still, at least now I can renew my Institute membership. Rosalie, Eurytron beam, go! Yes, she's so sparkly. So overwhelmingly shiny. She says she supports me, but if she has to choose between the Duke and myself, who would Rosalie choose? I'm gonna steal her. Just because. We got achievement for meeting her. Day 3 and we're still at 1%. Oh my gosh. Day 3. To win the election, I need to reach 50 by day 35. What should I do today? Let's study? I think we need to raise some stats. Alright, our mood's at 9, so we shouldn't be able to go too low if we work on some stuff. Let's attend the Investment Society. This is the Artisan Investment Society. I should look out for any information throughout my life that might help me invest better. Read the global markets. Irian and Cassis are historic powers with strong established roots in many industries, but Irian is now declining. Listarius focuses on logistics and agriculture due to high comparative advantage. Thurs and Co. is its fastest growing company. Okay, so that's this one. And this one is one of the classic powers too. Tissia is a rising power bringing new inventions and ways of thought. Its key companies are Candenta and Bloom. And that's where the other girl's from. Okay. Which of these companies do I think will perform in the best in medium to long term? Girly seemed worried about war, so let's invest in the sword. I think Atisian's sword, the defense company, will perform well. Lost 2 energy and 1 mood, but gained 3 intellect. I will gain bonus wealth if my intellect is high enough. I will gain wealth and other efforts based on the actual performances of these companies after the election on day 35. Okay. Let's see, calendar events. Special events, Monarch Candidate Day on day 29. Possible popularity events on 10, 19, 24, 25, 29, 30. Okay. Alright, 2 starts on day 35. Alright. Elder sister. Sight. Your nobility. So this is the current king? Rosalie really likes us. Aeriselle likes this one. Our sister. And alright. I guess continue. I should go home and rest today. I'll keep working hard tomorrow. We gotta do something about that popularity. Day 4. To win the election, I need to reach 50 popularity by day 35. What should I do today? We should rest. Let's do that. I took a nap and rested well. Gained 4 energy. Alright. I guess let's continue. Over there. That's a disgraced woman who lost her place to a common girl. Serves her right for being a scheming villainess. Wow. Don't be so loud. She can probably hear you. We have nothing to fear. She doesn't have the power to do anything now that she's not the featured Duchess anymore. Wow. Let's confront them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Huh? Edgar, boo this man. Well, Lucina, it's been a while. Don't act like nothing's wrong. I know you're upset. And why do you think that is? Yeah, you like threw us under the bus, dude. Huh, I knew you'd be like this. What do you mean by that? Bitter, vengeful, dripping with resentment. Like what everyone says you are. You'd be happier if you just let it go, Lucian. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna steal your girl. Oh, goodness. Scared I'll beat you and take the throne? I'm not scared, are you? Nah, I'm good. If I may be frank, you're only making a mockery of yourself. Did you hear what people are saying? You don't have anyone's support for the election. For now. I'll get it, don't you worry. I simply don't want you to fall any further. You can still have a good life as a normal lady instead of fighting for the crown. You're just worried I'm gonna get it. Rosalie's popularity can help me win the election. After that, I'll have the power to help the citizens. And you too. Oh, goodness. Will you break up with Rosalie once she's not useful? Yeah, I don't know the future yet. Oh, how concerned you are. Huh? Aeriselle? This man must be Edgar. I don't believe we have met before. Please address me as Your Grace, as I am the Duke of the North. You must be from abroad. What a quaint title! I love these little quirks of your kingdom. Edgar, I heard you say that Lucia is vying for the throne of Irian? Lucina, why didn't you tell me you're running in the election? You'll need public support, yes. My friend owns a newspaper, so I can introduce you. Here, I'll give you his address. Noise Connections. Thank you, how kind of you. Anything for you, my lady. That's the Irian way, Excuse me, but I don't think I cut your family name, Miss Aeriselle. Is that important? I don't like to rely on my ancestors' reputation. Oh, that wasn't a jab at any of you. He's so mad. I presume you're from Asia. To introduce a paper to Lady Sares would be improper and seen as foreign interference in Irian's domestic affairs. It's not as if it's illegal, is it? Introductions between friends are nothing malicious. Please don't be so sensitive. Lucinia, let's get going. Yeah. F that guy. Phew, we're finally rid of him. So what is your family name? You know I dodged Edgar's question for a reason, so don't put me between a rock and a hard place. I had to keep an air of mystery around me. Fine, I'll let you have your secrets. Keep your secrets. But it'll make my imagination run wild and expect some sort of reveal. That'll come in due time, of course. Can't have a maiden here. Can't a maiden have a secret or two? Secrets. Anyway, about my friend who owns a newspaper. You can drop by tomorrow afternoon to see him. I hope it helps you. See you around, Lucina. Oh. Aericelle's affection increased by 1. Current affection 4. Noise. Gaining affection. Yeah, she might have ulterior motives. I'm not quite sure. Still at 1%. Day 5. Let's let's study a little bit. debates here. I think that'll be good. We might try working tomorrow. The Model Imperial Council of Irian. Different sources of information I find throughout my life might help me in the debates. Let's see. Let's read Irian's voter demographics. The leader of Irian is chosen by election process. Only from those noble houses are eligible to vote for the next heir. The heads of each house gets an extra vote. Most of them are elderly people. Some of them take into account the citizens' preferences when voting. Okay. Maybe we should increase support for Irian's elderly? There are many young people in Irian's villages and towns, but the nobles who are eligible to vote are mainly elderly people. Decisions. I guess the elderly will need our help. I may be young, but I sympathize with the old. They worked hard in their youth, and it's time for them to reap good rewards. It's only fair. We only want to support the elderly because it's politically popular. But what's best for Irian's future would be to spend on the youth instead. Probably. I shared my opinion, which shall shape people's perceptions of me for election day. I mostly wanted their votes. Lost 2 energy and 1 mood. Gain 2 charisma and 1 intellect. I will gain bonus mood if my charisma is high enough. Alright. How are we doing? Oh, okay. What a long day. This was the address that Aeriselle gave me. The architecture has a distinctly Atician style to it. There's someone there on the grass. Whoa, hello. Hey, grass guy. Excuse me. Huh? A visitor? I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm here to see the lord of this house. You haven't disturbed me. I'll get up. Good afternoon, my lady. I don't believe we have met before. I am Lucina of House Saras. I was told to come here by Aeriselle. Ah, yes, we received a letter from her about your arrival. My name is Helius. I'm from Atcia. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Lady Saras. Ah, it's my pleasure to meet you. So why did Aeriselle suggest that you come here? This house is in the suburbs, way away from the heart of the city, so it rarely gets visitors. She told me about the newspaper. I'm running in the upcoming election, so she thought it might help me. Making friends. Did she? Aeriselle is correct that the newspaper coverage will help you gain popularity. Well, let's not talk business so soon. Okay. There's a small house made of glass on this estate, good for nurturing the flowers. Ah, are you familiar with flower arrangement? I do arrange flowers at the Institute. We have something in common then. I won't say that I'm great at it, but yes. If it interests you, just drop by again when you're free. I have a lot of plants here, quite apt for a house named Bloom Manor. Bloom, as in the company? Then you're... That slipped out. My full name is Helius Bloom, as in the news and entertainment company, but I don't like to make a big deal out of it. Sorry, you must get that a lot from people. It's just that the way Aeriselle puts it, it sounded like you owned a small local paper. She knows I value modesty. You yourself are a prominent figure here in Irian. Aeriselle has told me a great deal about you. All praise, of course. Okay. I hear you are one of the candidates in the race for Irian's next leader. But it seems you have a poor reputation as a villainess. What's your plan? Boop, 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 boop. I'll befriend the nobles, maybe, at the club. That's a good idea, but it depends on whether you or the Duke can gain more allies before the election. People's hearts are quite fickle, after all. Then what would you suggest? Bloom's networks and newspapers are the best way to improve your reputation. People often believe that they know a lot merely after reading some headlines. That is true. If you can control the news they consume, you can control their minds. A much more potent weapon than any Candidian-powered artillery produced by Attison sword. Ah. That sounds good, but what do you get out of helping me win the election? Once the crown of Irian is yours, you can use that power to repay the favor to me, such as decreasing Bloom's tax and regulatory burdens. Ah. However, I only do business with those I trust. If you're interested in developing our trust, you can visit me here on the weekends. Okay. Thank you for the kind offer. So we should very much be nice to him. You're welcome. Just a word of advice. A conspiracy and potential war is already brewing here in Irian. Be careful. War? What do you mean? We're in peaceful times right now, even though Irian's foreign relations are mediocre. I can't say too much, but just be careful. I sense a storm on the horizon. Okay, him and Aeriselle have been saying that. Helius wants to work with me because it might benefit his company too. There are many ways to gain popularity. I wonder which one I should choose. If I decide what I want to work with Helius Bloom, then I'll have to visit him often and try to raise his affection. Oh, we're getting achievements for meeting him. Day 6, it's the weekend, so I woke up extra cheerful, gained 1 mood and 2 energy. Say the weekend, baby. All right. Okay. Decisions. Well, since we just talked to Bloom Guy, let's go back there. We're gonna try to get some popularity. Bloom Manor. The architect has a distinctly Attisian feel to it. My lady, I'm pleasantly surprised that you managed to squeeze some time out of your busy schedule to visit me. Say the weekend, baby. Of course I could for you. You're too much the flatterer. I know you mean well, but it's just that I often find myself surrounded by sociopaths. Oh no, he didn't like that. Oh damn. We're down to 0. No! I see. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. I hope you can trust me someday. It's alright. It's not your fault. It was only my oversensitivity. I must be so stressed. Come here. Let's talk in the greenhouse. The plants are growing nicely. Shelter from the elements. Ooh, pretty flowers. I wish I had a greenhouse too. I'd never get tired of this. Those flowers aren't in season, are they? You have a good eye. They're only able to grow here because of the perfectly cultivated environment. Plants are much like people in that regard. If I visit Helius here more times, he'll open up further to me, unlocking new dialogue options. How is Bloom doing lately? Are we talking business so quickly? There's no other options, dude. How's business been lately? Good. On track with growth projections. Though I worry that we'll hit a bottleneck sometime in the future with Irian's regulations. Besides, it's clear that Irian citizens dislike Attisian companies. Is it because of prejudice or something else? They're snooty. So that's why you need the future monarch's help. Don't worry, nothing will be difficult for us to achieve together. Thank you, Lucina. I admire your confidence. Do you like working at Bloom? That's all I've ever known, and I don't mind it. I like nurturing the plants here, but I guess for growing a company is somewhat similar. I might sound ungrateful, but I feel a little trapped in my current role. Spending time chatting like this on the weekends feels freeing, though. Glad to help. I've heard that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. That's because passions never seem to earn people a living. Yeah, it's true. That's a pessimistic way to see it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of true, though. My family would be disappointed if I refused to work on Blue's newspapers. I guess they're just being realistic. That's their own way of helping. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll have the opportunity to find my true calling, even if it sounds naive. I didn't notice it, but the sun's going to set soon. You should get back before it gets too late. We were just having so much fun. See you. I had a good time today. Up, Affection went up. We went to 1. We got back to 1. Yes. I enjoyed my time at Bloom Manor. Lost 2 energy, but gained 1 charisma. All right. Let's look at her. All right. The world map. Rosalie, Edgar, and I are from Arian, a kingdom of noble traditions. Aeriselle and Helius are from Atisia, a rising power and new inventions. I should go home and rest today. I'll keep working hard tomorrow. Yeah. Still at 1 popularity. Day 7. It's the weekend, so I woke up extra cheerful. Gained 1 mood and 2 energy. Okay. Let's try to get some popularity. Goodness, this town looks rough. What a pretty lady. A child? Ah, wait, you shouldn't run off by yourself. Huh? Lucina? It's great to see you. What brings you to this village, my lady? Trying to get some popularity. I wanted to talk to the villagers. That's lovely. Unfortunately, there aren't too many people here since they have to work at daytime. But I can show you around if you want. Thank you. Who is this child, by the way? You should introduce yourself as I taught you. Don't be shy. This pretty lady is very nice. Run. Wait, don't be so shy. I guess I'll just tell you myself. This is one of the village children whom I tutor. I used to live around here when I was younger. You see the debris everywhere, right? It happened during the previous war, and no one has had the resources to repair the buildings since then. Oh, I see. I deliver food and supplies here every weekend. It's the only home that the villagers have, so some of them still stayed in this area. Aw, that's very kind and charitable of you. Actually, I want to help too. Really? Thank you so much. We'd be glad to have you. Affection increased by 2, so we got 7 affection. We're gonna steal that man's girl. By the way, I wanted to ask you, are you still mad at me for taking a position as future Duchess? We're gonna steal this woman. Let's go. Yeah, let's say leave it. How could I do that? He's a duke. Well, I'm a nobody. It might be shallow, but I also need the duke's resources to rebuild this village. Ah, so even you have motives. Interesting. I accepted his proposal so publicly, so I couldn't possibly backtrack. I'd be a social pariah and lose everything. I have to be pragmatic. I know you dislike the Duke, but I don't think he has bad intentions. He cares for the citizens a lot. Okay. But do you love him? Love, my lady? I get along with the Duke, and we both care for the citizens. We're useful to each other. Isn't that enough? Marriage is strategic. Some people marry for money or political power, yet are trapped with someone who hurts them. I am very fortunate already. There is no love. I understand, but do you ever wish for more? I wish for the village and Irian citizens to have better lives. That's already a huge dream to achieve. I fear that romance is a naive fantasy. Oh, I see. That's your greatest priority then. I mean, it's not bad to want to help people out, but you gotta think of yourself too. Everyone here seems to like you a lot due to your rags to riches story and your warm personality compared to me. But I like you, even if you're unpopular with the citizens. If only they saw your good qualities too. Aw, thank you. But if you become really popular, I would feel left behind. You have to remember that I was your first supporter, alright? Okay, are you the 1%? Anyway, I'm here every weekend, so feel free to visit again if you'd like to. I have to distribute some supplies over there now. Rosalie's affection increased by 1. Current affection 8. I enjoyed my time in the village. Lost 4 energy, but gained 1 popularity. Let's go. We got 2. We got 2. We're doing so good. Alright, I'm going to save real quick. Oh, goodness. Well, I know we didn't get to play this one as much, but I do need to get heading out soon. I need to get ready for Betty Bye. But thank y'all for hanging out with me today. I definitely appreciate y'all. Alright, well thank y'all for hanging out with me today, and welcome, and thank you so much for Misha's voices for the raid earlier. It was very appreciated. Always nice to make some new friends. But we will continue Your Crown is Mine in one of my future streams. I will have to decide when. But thank you to everyone for the new follows. It was nice meeting a lot of y'all today, and it was nice to always hang out with some of my friends. Thank you, Ryan and Regita and Viet and everyone for hanging out. Oh, thank you, Viet. You have a good evening, and hopefully see you in the morning. But as always, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, but don't take any crap. And I'll see you next time. Bye.